Welcome back, everyone, to the Outer Worlds. Let's bring this data cartridge to Sanjar. Figure out who UDL is and what the fuck they're doing here.
Thank you again for retrieving. Anyway, excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Reformations?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
You are? You could do a lot of good around here, you know. Don't go getting my hopes up.
But that's entirely the point. We've got to hope. We have got to partake once more of the full resources and opportunities of Halcyon.
What about the folks out in the wilderness? Amber Heights, Fallbrook. Will you share with them, or will you hoard those resources here?
My sincerest hope is for MSI to become a model for all of Halcyon. But we must start somewhere. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
That's just what I call my left tit. Here you go.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Good old
It's good
days.
that I keep such meticulous notes.
How did you get kicked off the
I've
board?
asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Wait. You're getting ahead of yourself again.
You see what I have to deal with?
For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1.
What happened to the other corporation?
As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards.
Right. Sulfur pools,
That ain't
raptidons,
fair.
mantiqueens.
They didn't leave on account of the hazards. They left on account of their cowardice. The hazards just gave them a reason to put to paper.
Sharp as ever, Nyoka. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
But not MSI, right?
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to.
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost cause. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
Meaning you and Graham, right?
Ah, so you've heard about our prior acquaintance.
Yes. Oh, shit. Oh, I should have worn my big shiny hat. You know what? I'm gonna go put my big shiny hat on. You can't stop. You're not the police of me. You can't stop me. Oh, hey, look. It's time for a big shiny hat. Bah. Do I have something else that improves dialogue skills? Oh, right. My leather. God damn it. This. One of my best suit of light armor. Oh, look. I'm so much better at talking. Alright, gotta raise my social skills.
Thank you. Anyway,
Found the data cartridge. Reformations.
but
Data. MSI. Oh, shit's too dangerous.
That ain't.
and Most
Meaning you and
Ah.
Graham, right? No one's being coy about it.
I suppose you're right. Graham's always had a way with words. Strange as it may seem, I suspect he'd have quite the corporate career if he weren't so radical. Graham seemed like a reasonable man years ago. We both agreed that MSI's treatment of its workers was untenable. I thought reforms would be enough. I didn't realize you wanted to abolish the corporate system entirely.
Why are you so invested in reforming the board?
Reforms are humane, but they're also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the
Oh.
perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
And then they declared, I take it the leadership didn't embrace your ideas.
That's what I thought. But the senior executives laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else.
And I hope you gave them the
In a manner
finger.
of speaking, many of us stayed behind in an act of quiet but firm defiance. As the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI. I moved forward with our planned reforms as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
So why do you want to get on the board?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the established order isn't a principle to snub one's nose at, Captain.
Of course.
Yeah, that'd go a long way toward rebuilding our homes.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
Well, I can't fault you for your practicality. Seems to me anything's better than a corporate yoke.
I fear the MSI citizens who've been dissolved into Raptidon Cud would disagree with you. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
You mean the data implicating UDL? Good for you. Force them to the bargaining table.
I've discovered it's much easier to negotiate from a position of power. And I don't mean to leave MSI or its people at a disadvantage. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
What's the hazard clause?
Straight bullshit is what it is. A fabrication rich folks use to preserve their investments by leaving a lot of people here to die slow.
Nyoka has the right of it. It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
A necessary evil for the greater good of society.
Fuck off, Max.
That's exactly how the board describes it.
But they've invoked it on Monarch.
Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
Alright, I want to talk about something else. Okay. Now I've got someone helping me find the information broker. What's in here? Oh, just a terminal. Use data. Working slogans. Okay.
Is it true that Manta Queens devour their mates?
Alright. Dear God. There we go. Damn it. Well, I've got 19,000 bits, so I think I'm good. I'll keep supper time, though. That thing's pretty cool. God damn. Chuck it. Chuck it. Dumpster. Oh, wow. This is actually really good. God damn. Ooh. Huh. Schmancy. I'll keep the exosuit. So it's a heavy piece of heavy armor that also increases melee damage. That's really cool. That's really interesting. I don't need it. That's pretty cool. Chuck it. Leather helm with goggles. Oh my. What do I have that's weighing me down so much? Maybe it's all these fucking consumables. Might have something to do with it. Or all these goddamn modifications. Or maybe it's all this fucking junk. Oh, yep. The manta carapaces are fucking expensive.
Yeah. Well, sort of. They kill them.
You look like a...
Bad news, I'm selling you my parts. Okay. What do we got? Space Crime Continuum, pay for the printer, pay for the printer. Ooh, over there on the north side, eh? Maybe I'll have the opportunity to reunite Graham with
No
Terra
one saw me trip over that, right?
Nope. Maybe we'll be able to present the opportunity for them to... Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Here they come.
Because I think, like, of the corporate goons I've run into, these are the most amenable. What the fuck? Like, MSI is a corporation, but I think if Graham can get in there, he can change it from the inside. Whereas he wouldn't have been able, he won't be able to do that with other sort of corporations. Like, if we were dealing with Spacer's Choice, I'd be like, nope, fucking, there's no in there. I appear to be getting reduced experience points from these enemies, which is totally fair. I'm really blowing them away. Oh, hey, oh. Oh, boy.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Corpse, shoot.
Going silent.
Good thing we came along and decided to help.
Oh, God. Okay, that's the... These are the van noise.
Talk to me.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
If you guys are going after the printing press, then yeah, I'm here to help. Zora sent me to look for you guys. Once I get you out safe, I'll work on the press.
Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
Any idea where he went?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
I'll see if I can find him. Okay. But, where are these hurt people? Okay, so that's the medic. That's the printing press. Kind of like... Are these the two hurt people? Can I try to fix them up?
Got my sights on you.
Talk to me.
Well, I'm not seeing them here, so... That's a rock.
Any luck?
Where'd the medic go again? Okay.
To die, you mean?
Okay, so apparently my medical knowledge is not sufficient. We will need his stuff. Terra 1 Publications! Two wraps with one shell.
Everyone all right?
Oh boy.
I smite you in the name of the law.
Oh, that's a huge bitch. She does not give a fuck. He may have been dead. Oh, we got a freebie.
The only way.
Oh, we got another freebie. Fighting? No, I have people who do that for me. God damn, he might be alive in here. He is not alive in here. Ooh, euthanasia kit. Oh, that's his weapon. That's just what it's called. The euthanasia kit. It doesn't seem to be as good as my current shotgun, but I appreciate it. Maybe I could fix it up. Shooting for the head is quite merciful. It doesn't seem like there's anything else in here, so just bring it back, send them home. I'll take care of the printing press. You've done enough. Seriously.
Any luck out?
Found your trauma kit. Medic's dead.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing.
Assuming after they repair the printing press, they'll be able to occupy this place. Oh boy. Safety announcement draft. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't fool about the spools. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Can I just piss off everything in here and fight them all at once? Appears so. God damn. Ooh. Wow. Huh. It's not often I, I should have just gone in through the main door. Ooh. Ow. Do you mind? I'm busy.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Just acid fucking coming off of him. Oh, fighting the Colossus on your own, eh? Vickers back up. Anything interesting around here? Just pamphlets. What do we got? Dissident! Okay, so they did control... Right, because they had pamphlets before, but then everything went to shit, and now they don't have pamphlets anymore. Chrono Field Aggregator? I don't know what the fuck that is, but I want it. It sounds fancy. I, Cat and Schuster, do hereby declare my official resignation. Including but not limited to the infestation of unknown insects in my sinus cavities, the as yet unreimbursed loss of several articles of clothing due to acidic properties of the local atmosphere, the constant unrelenting aggression from local wildlife, equally persistent indigestion. Lucky to no longer suffer the stench of fish and sulfur. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Ooh. UDL masks, olfactory filters, replacement rollers. Okay. Well, let's go up here and fix this thing. Fuck, of course it's barred. Okay, let's find a way in. Okay. Bathroom. Raptidons.
I'll take your confession now.
Just Yoga hanging out. Oh, trying to open canned food. It's like they think they're people. Terry's birthday. Terry's dead, folks. I know. He meant a lot to everyone, myself included, but let his untimely demise be a lesson to everybody about safety in the workplace. Do not pet the canids. Well, it seems like things are dangerous, but the board just used that as a convenient excuse to fuck over MSI, who was like, hey, maybe we should change things a little bit. And the board was like, no. We don't want that. No, none of that now. Heavy grade face mask. All right. Install rollers. Oh, wait. Shit. I wanted to run diagnostics. Oh, well. Oh, fuck. Let me just take a little puff here. Okay. Meet you back in Amber Heights.